Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, Big Funk, thinking right out here in the lab in the wee hours of the morning. Well, I'm doing what I do for you. It's still late, it ain't we ain't, but I'm out here doing what I do for you today. I got a good lesson for you. Hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Writism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. The message is in the story with a message. These are life lessons. You tune in to receiving them. I appreciate the numbers just keep going up. Let's go. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission. My mission to get you to do just that, know thyself. Your job and your goal is to work with me and do just that for yourself with the information I'm giving you. Let's go. I'm asking a question. Do you know you? So the question is, you need to know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do that too for you. I appreciate you. Stay to it. I got you. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them spiritually. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know that self. And to my eye, be true. Right thinkers. I was sitting in the lab, came up with a concept. I seen something made me think about it. So here's the concept. Right thinkers, let's talk about we are spiritual actors in God's mind. I said life, world, but the mind. He's all conscious. So when you become God conscious, you know of him for yourself. That's the goal for all right thinkers, to know your higher self for yourself. Not to believe in him, but to know him. Let's go. But if you know movies, actors, we all play a part in God's world. But guess what? He's all of us. So he got to play the game with himself, not know himself. He got to play the game of peek and hide and seek, peekaboo, so to speak. He's there and he's not there. You got to figure it out. So let's talk about being spiritual actors in God's world, or excuse me, in God's mind. Just like when we go to sleep, the camera roll starts for our movie. Whatever we're gonna dream, whatever we think, that's the movie reel. When we're woke, we're playing our part. But when we sleep, we're letting the movie go on its own, okay, so to speak. So let's talk about it. Life is also like, I tell life is a game. Sometimes life is like a movie where everyone plays a role. Your role is to know yourself, be yourself, and find who you are before the movie ends, aka life is over. You die. Okay? So let's play the game of life and live as if we movie stars. Okay? I see my life. Okay, if it's a movie, I'm the star. I'm the co-director. I'm the co-producer. I run me. Okay? When you know thyself, you be all those things for yourself also. If you just the, the star and don't know nothing else, you're gonna have some problems. So you need to learn yourself so you can know your role. All right. If your life, if you're in life and your role player, excuse me, if you're in my life, which is my movie, you're a role player. That's cool. And if I'm in yours, vice versa. I don't have a problem about that. Why? I play my role. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. If I'm your enemy, I'm your enemy. Don't make a difference to me, but I'll play my role. Okay? I'll be me. Simple as that. God is the ultimate producer, director of all creation. We are his role players. Know thyself, know God, you played your role. You became who you should have been, God-like, in the flesh. Sounds familiar? All right, here you go. We are blessed. Why? It's because if you play your role to his likings, meaning obey, satisfy him, you good to go. You get what they call the Oscar. They call it the Oscar. We know it as Pata. The guy with the head, skull cap on. Yeah, they give it for the best actors. You use him, put him in effect, and you get into the next round. hmm That's the real movie. That one don't end. Okay, conceptually, metaphorically. Watch this. But we are all spiritual beings, aka spiritual actors, and we play many roles until we find ourselves. That role that makes you who you are before time run out. Okay? The clock is ticking. Once you're born into the world, your clock begins. All right. Excuse me. Now, in my life, I played the role, plenty roles. Okay, I'm still changing. I was an athlete. I was a ladies' man. I was a drug dealer. I was a convict. hmm That's the gamut. So I can put it together and look at it and say, yeah, well, if you okay, I wear a few hats. But now I'm the wise man. Hopefully this is the final act for me. Curtain call, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I found me. In life, you want to know thyself, aka find yourself, play your role, and get what you need to get. The keys. The pata. All right. All right. Now, as we go through life, we're going to change roles again to suit our needs and, more important, most of us, our egos. We go through life, and if you still doing the things that you like to do, want to do, regardless if it's right or wrong, then you're serving yourself. There's a lot of that going on behind the scenes. See, a lot of us think we can do the behind the scenes, but guess what? He know what's going on. I ain't got my eye on, but that's the whole purpose of the all-seeing eye. He sees all. Knowing thyself, okay, is what? Realizing you're the star of your own life, aka movie. By what? Living right, doing right, acting right, and being rewarded and blessed for just doing that. We think we got to make it to the top. We think, no, no, no. You should be pleasing your higher self. Why? To make sure you get your ticket punched to the next round, aka afterlife, heaven, whatever you want to call it. The role you set for yourself, our dreams of who we want to be, that's the okay, is a totally set up to you for you to what? Know thyself and be your best self. In doing that, that's how you achieve that. You can't know yourself without being your best self. I'm at that phase in my life, hopefully the final phase, where I can help others as an elder and a spokesperson play their lives, play their roles better in life. Why? By helping them. Simple. Teaching them. Giving them acting lessons, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's what I do for you. Again, be your own become your own star by doing what? Become the right thinker. So you can know yourself and you shine bright. Like the girl Rihanna, like a diamond. Yeah, okay. So you want to shine. She's shining like all the beat. Baby and all. Okay. She's doing her thing. In life, when you see people doing them, you can either like them or not like them. But if they're doing something positive, constructive, you should at least respect them. That decision should not be, well, no, it should be just be given. Why? Because they're doing something for themselves, and you should respect that. You want people to respect you for what you do for yourself. Give it. We all want it, but a lot of us don't give it. Be a giver. God bless the cheerful giver. And when you give him respect and moral support, you're doing God's work. All right. When God is your director, which is way back, yeah, he's mine. Yeah, you give. excuse me, you give on, excuse me, when God is your director, excuse me, you give your best performance when daily, because he's always what? Watching. He sees all. So to try to hide something from God is kind of ridiculous. So that means being honest with yourself. Remember, be true to thyself. That's who you're being true to. Your higher self. Right thinkers who are learning their craft, bettering themselves, okay, to know themselves by what? Practicing the right thinking principles and philosophical points of views when? Daily. Again, we back to that daily. Anything that you're doing as a right thinker, you need to be doing it when? Daily. Okay, that's the key. When you have spiritual discipline that you use, that you follow, that's God, aka producing the script. All you gotta do is follow it. He wants you to do what's best for you. And everybody has the opportunity to do that. So it's again free will and your choice. I was a star in my hood, aka the ghetto. One of my favorite records, Star in the Ghetto. Okay. That means I'm good at where I'm at. And the people who know me know I'm good. Not just all right, okay? I'm good in the hood. That's the phrase. Good in the hood meaning you handling your business. And when I was doing my business, my hood flourished. These guys I see now, they just suck the life out of everything. Y'all don't know how to. Another lesson. I'm not here to give lesson on being a neighborhood drug dealer and taking care of your neighborhood. But if you're in a community where you're servicing the community, even when it's drug, you can still keep it positive. I did. Don't know how, but yeah, I did. When you can make wrong appear right, you're good at being wrong. That's all that is. And guess what? There's a consequences that come with being wrong, no matter how good you are. When God is your okay, I did that next. Okay, personally, yeah. Now I'm a one man show. I'm solo. I don't need help. Why? If I don't want to depend on you to do what I need to do, so I just do what I do and let you do you. But if we're gonna be a team, you got to know your role because why? I know mine and I'm playing mine. In relationship, you have a role to play. In friendship, in anything, you have a role to play. So that's what life is for. Play the role that you're playing and just be the best at it. And that's all he asks you. Simple. Get into character and be the best. All right. I'm not coming out of character of the sage or the wise man from this point on. Hopefully, I can maintain my cool, keep my status, and do what I like to do. Teach you and live and do what I do. So let's go. I'm old school. Yeah, I do everything what myself. I hate to depend on others to get things done. As a supervisor, boss at UPS, what frustrated me the most was when you can't get the effort out of the person that you needed from, they got to go. I will fire you for lack of effort. Don't care. Okay, so if you ain't putting out, I can't use you. Friendships. If you ain't a good friend, I don't need to be your friend. That's why I don't have them. All right. When I worked for Can You Feel Us, all I had to do when I came in to the to the room, I just had to sit down and be ready, like I do here at my office. Put myself in the same position, but they had me in the pyramid. They had me set up. So they did their role, I did mine. We put it together. We had a good thing, like we doing now. I didn't teach it, you did the learning. We got a good thing. Let's rock. Now I do all my stuff, aka what? I'm a one man team, aka I do everything. Stem to stern. I didn't always have to do that. Why? I had other people doing it. So when they start doing what they're doing for you, you got to start doing it for yourself. Understand that. Don't, well, nobody's doing it. I can't get nobody. No, no, no. That pity party, don't have them. I don't attend them either. I decide the topics. I take requests. I give my opinion to those outside of what? Of right thinking philosophy. I'm proficient in right thinking philosophy, but I'm pretty good at other things in life. This is why I do what I do daily for you. Why? To show you my versatility. I got knowledge of a whole bunch of different things, so I just give it to you as I go. That's why I do what I do. It's all for you. It's information that you can use that I have. I'm just trying to get it to somebody who can use it. That's my intent. Ain't no hidden agenda. Okay? I have knowledge, again, not bragging, of a lot of things. That's why I teach about a lot of things. I have an opinion that I can expound on from my experience. Nothing else. Okay? And that's all I use. Last one. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm about to wrap it up. I got to go. Right thinking philosophy will make you a superstar. We all want to be the superstar. With the temptation superstar. Nobody want to know how you got where you are. Champagne and caviar. We know all that, but that's for superstars. You ain't got to have all that when you're serving him. I don't drink. I don't party. So that life don't mean nothing to me. Give me the nice quiet life. That's me. Okay. But at the Commodores, oh, I'm easy. Just like Sunday morning. Why? I'm smooth. All right, here you go. Unless you disrespect me, then like Tina said, we can get rough. All right, I'm sorry. I'm going to have some fun. I got to get out of here. All right. But when you're living by your spiritual disciplines, you're living right and you're shining bright. Why? Because they can see the shine. They can see God's word. What is it? The fruits of your labor. When you put the work in, it'll show. You ain't got to go around telling anybody, I'm following God. I'm a God. No, that nonsense. I don't make announcements. I just do. Knowing thyself and mastering thyself is the role all right thinkers should be playing. That's the goal for all right thinkers, including me. I have been, watch this, practicing my best self all my life. I won't break character again. This is who I am. Well, I see you on YouTube. I see that's me. Oh, can I get to know you? Yeah. Turn my YouTube channel on. What you see is what you get. That's best I can tell you. I'm not gonna sit and run my mouth. You crazy as all get up. Don't do it. Don't need friends. I got to tell you about my life story. I got a book coming for that. I ain't got time to do that. So you want to meet me, get to know me, check me out. I'm here every day. Last one. I'm playing my best role as a master teacher, aka sage. Why? Because I know myself. I play my role the best of my ability, and that is to do the best I could to get you to be with your higher self. That's my mission. That's my goal. Right thinkers, I'm on it. I'll be back. I got more for you. Oh yeah.